And I just knew that if I ever called 1089, first of all, I wouldn't do that unless I thought my butt was in trouble right now.
Right.
But I knew that guys were going to drop everything, and they were going to be there as safely and quickly as possible. And there's just something about that particular feeling. And then also responding to an officer needing assistance like you just put everything out of your mind, and all you can think about is getting there and making sure this guy goes home at night. And it's hard to describe that feeling, but it's a foxhole type mentality. Now, being a reserve officer was not my full-time job. My full-time job was being a political operative for 41 years, or 31, excuse me, not 41, 31. In political campaigns, you get those kind of tight, us against the world type mentalities also, but it's just not the same. It's just not the same.
Especially working in a city Omaha size, if I needed help, I knew I had probably 20 cruisers within 2 minutes that were going to be racing in to save my butt. And I was going to do the same thing. So, and these are even officers that I don't know personally. And some officers have beefs with other officers. I mean, any job, you're going to have personality conflicts and people not getting along and gossiping and
politics and all of it.
Right, politics. But if somebody hits that microphone and says, help an officer, everybody comes.
And you can tell too by guys on the radio. You can tell. I mean, if you listen to the same guys in the radio for years, and then there's something off with their voice, you just know. You're like you're out. So it's an unbelievable.
It's a feeling of security for me.
Yes.
Yes. And the reason cops are so close, and you hear the term thin blue line and brothers in blue, and you hear that in a negative tone more these days than you do in a positive tone, especially the thin blue line and the wall of silence and all this kind of stuff, is we as police officers deal with things on a daily basis that most people don't see their entire life.
Tell the truth.